Just wrapped up my leg day. My hair is wet and it's so cold. My hair is got ice on it. I wanted to start doing these little truck talks. I know I had mentioned in the past I wanted to do like these sort of truck talks after a workout, and that's what we're doing today. I'm not gonna have like a workout added onto this. It's just gonna be a straight life talk, self-help talk. Just trying to bridge a gap that's I feel a lot of people leave out between mental health and physical health, and all kinds of health can all bind together when your mental's right. You know what I mean? That's something that I feel like a lot of people neglect. I've neglected, and I continue to work on it every day. But the topic I want to talk about today is mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is being able to cast out the past, not think about the future, and be really just honed in on every moment that you get to live, right? That's something that I struggle with a lot. I know I think about the future. What do I need to do? What's my next move? What do I need to do now? What do I need to do here? Instead of just focusing on where I'm at right now. What could I do best right now in this moment to maximize each second I live? And you can apply that to everything. I apply that to working out a lot. My coaches mentioned this to me and said this, like, you never get this set back. You never get these reps that you're about to perform back. So you have to make them as good as you can every time you go into something. And you could do that. You could apply that principle to anything. It could be your work. It could be a performance. It could be anything. Every day that you go into work, you should aim and you should strive to be the best that you can be at your job every day. I've applied this principle to every job I've had. I've only had 2 jobs, but it was being a busboy and a cart pusher. You know, I know they're pretty low level jobs in the realm of the world, but my mentality going into everything is I want to be the best that I can be at that specific thing, no matter what it is. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How you do anything is how you'll do everything. So how you do your job is how you will work out. How you follow your diet is how you will treat other people. It all ties together. If you have one piece of the puzzle missing, it all comes flying down like Jenga or whatever it's called. You move one thing, you have one thing out of place, and it all messes up. You know what I mean? So being so in the moment and just being conscious within every second you live is so important that I'm becoming to realize. You know, the only reason that people are so stressed is because they are thinking of the future, which is uncertain. But what is certain and what is real in here is the present moment that you have every second you live. You know what I mean? So don't just sit around and mope and, you know, especially don't think about the past, because you can't change the past. So all you're doing, thinking about the past and what if this is what if that, is you're shooting yourself in the foot. There's no point in thinking about the past. Think about it 5 seconds and let it go. You can't change it. You may have fucked up. That's okay. We do. You know, people mess up. We're human. But, you know, something in a world of being distracted with social media, the latest trends and whatever, we are so disconnected from just real life mindfulness and being present in your life, being present and mindful of the things around you, like physically. You know, we're so glued to a screen. We're so glued to other things that don't really, in the grand scheme of things, matter at all. You know, and with things that like mean a lot to you, like with me, it's like working out, right? Every set I go into now, I think like I never get this set on January 19th at 8 a.m. I never get this back. I will never get this set back. So how can I make this set as good, as stimulating, as whatever as I can? You know what I mean? You have to use that way of thinking in everything. How can I go into work and be the best employee for blank? If you own a business, how can I best, what could I say? How can I best serve my customer? You know, I'm pursuing being a personal trainer. You know, I'm working on my certification right now. So when I train people, I'm going to go into that thinking, how can I make this session better than the last one for my client? How can I make this session in this moment better for you? You have to attack every second that you get to live with full effort and full intention, every second, because every second matters, and every second is an opportunity to get better. Every second, every day, every step, every rep, every meal you miss, every meal you don't miss, and all that stuff. It all matters. You know, progress, and like I just finished a book. Progress is like an accumulation of small incremental things just adding up and compounding and adding up. We all look for, or not we all, but a lot of people look for a quick fix. What's going to give me the quickest results? What's going to be the route of least work? And to be honest, the most progress you're going to get is going to come from little things over and over and over for a long period of time. You're not going to see progress quickly, but then you're going to hit a threshold. You're going to break a threshold, right? And then boom, something happens. Oh, well, I lost 5 pounds. Boom. There's your first step of progress. But it's small incremental things over and over and over and over. And I'm sure some of you heard that principle and that way of thinking, but it's really that simple. The secret sauce is literally just doing the simple things that you know to do over and over for a long time and being consistent with that. Like, that is progress. And if that's boring to you, I don't know what to tell you. You need to reframe your way of thinking, but it's being mindful and doing the little things over and over and over. That's my spiel for the day is just be present in every moment, man. Like, be present in the things around you. You know, smile at people. You know, one smile could literally change someone's day. Like, you could literally smile at one person and change their entire day. And that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. You could make eye contact with some guy. Like, I don't know how many people guys I've looked at specifically, nod in my head, nod in the back, and I bet that made them feel 10 times better if they're having a bad day. So being mindful of every second that you get to live, not you have to live, you get to live, maximize it. Maximize every set you have, every set you go into, maximize every shift you go into, maximize every day you wake up, maximize it all. Because everything is not promised. Every day you wake up is a gift. Tomorrow ain't promised. You got to focus on where you are right now. Don't think about the future. It is good to think about the future, but don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on the past. Worry about where you are right now. How can you make every second the best? So that's my spill. I need to get to work because I'm starving and get my post-workout meal in. So I hope y'all take a little bit from this. If y'all want to see more talks like this, let me know, and I'll just have like a straight raw talking clip about different subjects. And if y'all have certain subjects y'all would like me to spill on, let me know. And I'll see y'all guys in the next one.